Yes, good morning. Welcome to a Monday edition of the Radio Guy. Hi, everybody. John Gale here on Facebook Live and on YouTube, the Radio Guy. We're going to be doing some audio production today for, some 20-some stations across the United States, from Texas to New York and Florida to Wyoming, all over the place. I'm here every single weekday, Monday through Friday, right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, doing audio production as we wait for some folks to tune in to the Facebook live stream. Make sure you hit that like button. Give us a little thumbs up. And most importantly, if you're an audio person, a radio person, if you do audio production in any regard, we would love to engage with you and talk with you today. Just comment in the section below. Hit that comment little bubble and tell us where you're watching from, what city, what state, what nation. We've had folks from all over the world tuning in, like Mark Hobbs, who just tuned in right now. Good morning, Mark, or good afternoon to you. It is the afternoon in London in the United Kingdom. Mark Hobbs, thanks for being here on a Monday edition of the Radio Guy. We're going to get right into the fun, and you know how we start that every single day with a jingle from the past. This is from WLS back in the 1970s. Take a listen to this. Chicago. The Rock of Chicago, WLS. The Rock of Chicago, WLS. Oh, that's a great way to start off the day. Also, we've got a brand new viewer just tuning in from Uganda. It's good evening in the Uganda. Oh, I always mess up your name. Mubiru Joshua. Mubiru. Thank you for tuning in. Jackie Day with us today. Glad you're all here on a Monday. You made it through the great holiday weekend, the 4th of July, Independence Day. Our independence from England, and that's pretty cool how we celebrate here in the United States. I love some of the issues out in California. I don't know if you saw on the news, California had a big ban on fireworks. They did not want you to set off any fireworks in your own home. Well, they had a sky cam, a helicopter going through for a local news station, and the news reporters are reporting how this is wrong, that the mayor had declared that this is illegal. You could have a $50,000 fine if you're caught, and the helicopter's flying over the city. And boy, I tell you what, it was lit up like everywhere with fireworks, like no other fireworks display that you've ever seen on the 4th of July. Congratulations to the Californians. Not going to take it any more from the government. You're not going to control us and tell us what we can and what we cannot do. Get a grip. Get a grip, people. This is America. This is America. We're going to get started right away. Enough politicizing with our first station on the list, KMHM in Marble Hill, Cape Girardeau. This is a Southern Gospel station. This is pronounced Miburi. Mubiru. Okay. Mubiru, that's pronounced. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that up, Mubiru. Sorry. It looks like Mubiru because of the I. In the U.S., we would say I. We would make that I. But it's E. Mubiru. All right. We got it. We got it right now. Hopefully I'll get it again soon. We're going to get started with KMHM. Let's start our recorder. This is Adobe Audition CS 2020. It's an audio editing software program out of the Creative Suites package for Adobe. And on this side is my forecast for KMHM, which is a Southern Gospel station airing between 2 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time today in Marble Hill, Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Let's start it out. It's a 25-second read. We'll start our timer. And you can watch the fun as we do it in real time, some audio editing today. From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, an isolated shower and thunderstorm early on, becoming partly cloudy with some light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 72. Again, some showers expected for your Tuesday afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny with a high of 91 degrees. Clear Tuesday night, a low of 71. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, and that was a one-take Johnny GB. We like to celebrate those with some confetti as we move on. If you're a first-time viewer on the Facebook stream, make sure that you comment below what part of town you're in. City, state, country. It's one big small world that we've learned here in Facebook streaming, isn't it? I mean, you can be talking to people all over the world. It's pretty sweet. We're going to bounce down both these tracks together into one WAV file. The jingle behind me on the top track for KMHM, and my voiceover, which is this yellow track right here. We're going to bounce both those and make one track out of both those together. There it is. A little overmodulation. We'll pull back the volume, add our compression normalization. Let's take a listen.
KMHM weather.
From the KMHM 24-hour weather center, as we head into the evening tonight, an isolated shower and thunderstorm early on, becoming partly cloudy with some light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 72. Again, some showers expected for your Tuesday afternoon, otherwise mostly sunny with a high of 91 degrees. Clear Tuesday night, a low of 71. I'm John Gale on KMHM. All right, that looks good. We'll clip it right there. Take that all out. Go back to the front end of this. Hey, good morning, Anita. Anita, our stalwart friend. Stalwart. I guess it would be stalwart, wouldn't it? Not Stalworth. That sounds like Woolworths. And we're ready to send this one on its way. Control-Shift-E is a shortcut to save that file to the E drive. We're just going to name it KMHM and overwrite Friday's forecast. What is FTP? FTP, it stands for File Transfer Protocol, Mark. File Transfer Protocol. It's basically you send a file over the internet, and FTP is usually a special site. Someone owns a software page, not software page, but a website page somewhere that allows these files to go into these folders, and then from there they're sent to wherever they need to go. That's File Transfer Protocol. It's kind of an old way, you know, Dropbox or Google folders, that kind of thing, where you load up larger files. Some files, you know, you can't send over the email because they're too big, so they go through FTP, File Transfer Protocol. Hope you had a very good 4th. We did. We talked a little bit about it before you came in, Anita. We had a little grill out with some friends of ours. It was very nice, except we didn't grill out. It was way humid, very, very hot here up in the 90s, and Sherry and I had just sealed our patio pavers, and it hadn't dried yet, and so I didn't want to go out in the heat and be trudging through the grass and grilling, you know, hamburgers that way. So we just broiled them in the oven, and it was perfect. Didn't quite have that, you know, grilled taste, but it was still really good. All right, we're ready to move on from that signal on the list. We've FTP'd that and send it on its way to KMHM. Now we're going to move on to WSEO. WSEO, you remember, is in Nelsonville, Ohio. Columbus, it's a dry read, which airs this forecast between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 30-second read. We're going to start our timer over here on the right. It'll count up to 30. That's when I have to be finished. Let's get her done. Here we go. All right. For some reason, I'm not seeing my... All right. The voice track is going. We're good. We're good. All right. Start our timer now. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms this evening with partly cloudy skies. A low temperature around 69. More showers and thunderstorms afternoon on your Tuesday. Otherwise sunny with a high of 93 and possible rain Tuesday evening with a thrown-in shower or thunderstorm. A low of 69. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. And I'm way too short on that one. And when we're too short, you know what that means? We got to do a little sound effect. I know it's a sad day. One more read on this one. Here we go. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies. A low temperature of 69. More showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming mostly sunny with a high of 93 and a chance of some rain or thunderstorms Tuesday evening early on. Partly cloudy skies otherwise with a low right around 69 degrees. Showers on Wednesday with a high of 93. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, and that last one's the good read, so we're going to go ahead and go to our Adobe large screen view, which is this view right here. Using our razor tool, you can see a little razor blade on the cursor there. We're going to trim it up just like we would with reel-to-reel tape back in the day and a grease pencil. And again, there's the start of the forecast. We're going to delete the front end of that we don't need any longer. Bounce it down and add a little bit of overmodulation going on there. So we're going to add our compression normalization. Let's take a listen. Your WeatherBug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. A slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies. A low temperature of 69. More showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming mostly sunny with a high of 93, and a chance of some rain or thunderstorms Tuesday evening early on. Partly cloudy skies otherwise with a low right around 69 degrees. Showers on Wednesday with a high of 93. This is WeatherBug forecaster John Gale on WSEO. All right, perfect. We're just going to trim her up. Hey, I wanted to tell you guys about that mug available now on Zazzle.com. All you got to do is go to the Radio Guy. Zazzle.com. I think it's the Zazzle.com, and then you search for the Radio Guy. Or you can just search for the Radio Guy mug on Zazzle.com. Let me give you a large view on this. It's pretty sweet. This is a jumbo mug, a big 20-ouncer. I mean, this is the Mac Daddy mug. It's got a lot of coffee. I know you can't really quite tell the size of this thing. Look at my head in comparison to this mug. It's a big mug, guys. It's a big mug. And it's got the Radio Guy logo on the front. On the other side, the left side, it's got the vintage broadcast announcer dude with the vintage antique microphone there. Pretty sweet. And it's got the bubble on there that says, I've got a face for radio. If you've been in radio long, you probably heard that a time or two. That means you're not good looking enough to be on TV. You got a face for radio. This one's ready to go. WSEO is in the can. Let's switch to the tiny view, and we're going to export this guy. File, export, file, which the shortcut is Control-Shift-E on that. I'm just going to paste from this file over here, WSEO. Going to paste the file name into this file export window. We're going to overwrite Friday's forecast because otherwise I'd have a computer full of old weather forecasts. Nobody wants that. Now we can find it here in the E drive, FTP button, file transfer protocol over the internet right into their automation computer. It goes in Columbus, Ohio. On time, good job. And we can move now to New York. To Florida. WZCC, Chiefland, Florida, Gilchrist County, Dixie, Levi County. This is also a dry forecast as well. No jingle on this one, so we're just going to remove this track over here in the multi-track session. Not close it out, but we'll just start a new one right over the old one as we deleted the WAV file. We got a little bit of an outro on this one, a long close. This airs between 3 and 6, again, Eastern Standard Time for Florida, of course. And we'll see what we got. 30-second read. Let's start our timer, and let's give you a different view. We'll give you the forecast view this time, so you can read along with me. Here we go. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies. Some light winds out of the southwest with a low temperature of 73. More showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday late afternoon. Partly sunny skies the rest of the day, a high near 90. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right. That was a good read. We'll call it a one take and celebrate with some confetti cannons. Woohoo! Everybody shout. Using the Razor tool, we're going to go to the Adobe Audition large screen view and trim up this WAV file, which starts the forecast right there. Trim off and delete that stuff in front of it. It's ready to be booted down. There we go. Add our compression, effects, normalization. Let's take a listen. From the Broadcast Center, I'm John Gale with the Tri-Counties weather as we head into the evening tonight. Some scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies. Some light winds out of the southwest with a low temperature of 73. More showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday late afternoon. Partly sunny skies the rest of the day, a high near 90. Forecasts and current conditions are available 24/7 by clicking the WeatherBug logo at suncoastradio.com. I'm John Gale on Country Legends Radio. All right, we're a little short on this one, so we're going to use our effects tool, our time and pitch tool. We're just deleting real quick what we've got on the ends, and we're almost there. Let's see, we can get a little tighter, I think, on this and pull this back. Let's delete that as well. We're at 29.730. We need to be at 30 exactly, which is just 25th of a second difference. Not much of a difference at all. But we're going to just for fun, just for grins, we're going to show you how it works. If we go to the Effects tab in Adobe Audition CS 2020, scroll down to the Time and Pitch submenu there, and there's another submenu that comes off to the side there. Stretch and Pitch Process is what we want. We're going to take the current duration, 29.7, make the new duration 30 exactly, which is real easy to do. Just type it in there, hit apply, and boom, shakalaka boom, it is a perfect 30. And so we don't have any problems with people saying, you didn't send me a 30, you sent me a 27.9. And WZCC is in the can. We're ready to overwrite. Friday's forecast, find it in the E drive. Should be the last file on the list. And sure enough, it is. Okay, because the alphabet works that way. Hit that FTP button, off it goes to Chiefland, Florida. We're ready to move on to the next signal on the list on this Monday edition of the Radio Guy, doing some audio production, guys, today for WKAL in Rome and Utica, New York. This is a jingle bed behind me on this one, so we'll open up a multi-track sessions template that we pre-created for WKAL a few months ago. There it is with the jingle in the first track, my voice in the second track where it says voiceover recording, highlighted in red what I'm speaking right now. It's a 29-second read airing between 3 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our news talk station 1450 WKAL. Here we go. See what we got. Hitting our timer now. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the east, a low temperature of 64. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms late on your Tuesday afternoon, but mostly sunny skies the rest of the day, a high near 89. More showers and thunderstorms likely Tuesday early evening, becoming partly cloudy with a low of 67. And I'm over already. Wah, 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 that stinketh. Ba-ba-ba-da. All right, one more read. I wasn't really paying attention to the clock like I should have been on this one. Let's start the reset, and here we go. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the east, a low temperature of 64. An afternoon shower or thunderstorm for your Tuesday, but mostly sunny skies the rest of the day, a high of 89. More showers and thunderstorms likely early on Tuesday evening, a low of 67. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. And that's the keeper that we want, indeed. Going to the Adobe Audition large screen view, we'll just trimming this one up. Editing this in a great software package, Adobe Audition, part of the Creative Suites package. You might be familiar with Photoshop or Illustrator. Premiere, which is a video program. Animate, which used to be called Flash. We're going to bounce down both these tracks together, the jingle and my voiceover, into one WAV file right here. Overmodulating a bit. Let's pull back the volume. Add our compression, normalization, broadcast, multiband compressor effects. Let's listen. I'm John Gale with your official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast as we head into the evening tonight. Mostly clear skies, some light winds out of the east, a low temperature of 64. An afternoon shower or thunderstorm for your Tuesday, but mostly sunny skies the rest of the day, a high of 89. More showers and thunderstorms likely early on Tuesday evening, a low of 67. That's your latest official 1450 WKAL weatherbug forecast. I'm John Gale, 1450 WKAL, more stimulating talk radio. We want to encourage you guys today to check us out on social media. We are on YouTube. Just search for The Radio Guy. If you want to subscribe there, hit the red subscribe button. You'll get notifications when we load up a brand new video or any video to YouTube. You'll be the first to know about it, and then also you can check us out now on Instagram. That's right. Just look for _Radio Guy, and you'll find us there. Of course, you're watching already on Facebook Live. It's The Radio Guy there. But more importantly, we appreciate your shares. Give us a little share, that little arrow button on Facebook. Share it to your page, invite your friends, start a little watch party, you know? That's how we gain new subscribers, and we would love to hear from you. If you are brand new to the Facebook live stream, comment below. Let us know where you're watching from, what city, what state, what nation. We'd like to engage with you, especially if you're involved in radio broadcasting, if you're an audio engineer, audio editing. We have a guy who watches us a lot who does live audio for film. So he's the guy that's carrying around the little, what is that thing called? Polar. No. I'm thinking wrong. It's like a little, like a satellite dish. Starts with a P. Polaric? No. What's the word, guys? Help me out. Write it below in the. What is? My brain just farted. Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. That's how bad I've got to figure it out. Sound microphone, live mic, microphone. Oh, it's some kind of dish. Let's see what it's called. Parabolic. Thank you. I knew my brain would kick into gear as soon as I saw the word. Parabolic. That's the little bowl, with a microphone kind of in the middle of it, and he carries it around, and you see him at the NFL games. All the sports games when we used to have people actually watching them, in the stands when we were allowed to be in the stands. They carry those little for sound. They get the crowd. They get the. Well, we've got a guy who watches that does that for a living, which I just think is pretty sweet. Parabolic microphone. I had a toy parabolic microphone once. It just didn't do the trick. It'd be fun to have one. I think you can really make one if you'd like. We're just going to save this now to WKAL and export it to my E drive. Now we're going to send it on its way via that file transfer protocol that we talked about earlier to Rome and Utica, New York. There it goes, WKAL. Off it goes into the wild blue yonder. And we're ready to move on now to the next station, WGNZ, a local station, Fairborn, Ohio, Christian News and Talk, AM. I think it's 11:10. We're going to close out this multi-track session. Let's switch to the TinyCam view and open up a brand new one for WGNZ. It's their jingle that we already pre-created in a multi-track session template. Starting our recorder there, you'll see the track in the first track, my voice in the second. This airs 3 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Long outro on this. I got to be out with my weather in about between 15 and 16. See what we get. Here we go. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms, becoming partly cloudy with a low of 70. More showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly in the afternoon for your Tuesday, otherwise mostly sunny skies with a high of 92. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. All right, so one take. I was a little over, but I think we can fix it in the mix, as we used to say. Using our razor tool, we'll pull back the file. Oh, we're over quite a bit. Let's see what we can do on this. Okay. I think we're right. Let me see. From the mime. Yep. All right, let's bounce it down. We might have to do this again. Not quite sure where we're at on this. I don't think I had my music. I didn't unmute my music. Got to make sure the music is unmuted before you bounce them down. Otherwise, that track won't be in the final mix. Again, bounce it down. There it is. You can see it right there in the start. Pull back our volume a bit. Add our compression normalization. Let's give it a shout. From the Miami Valley's 24-hour weather center as we head into the evening tonight, a slight chance of some showers and thunderstorms, becoming partly cloudy with a low of 70. More showers and thunderstorms are likely, mainly in the afternoon for your Tuesday, otherwise mostly sunny skies with a high of 92. The brand new CD by Tim Livingston, Inside Information, is now available for purchase. Order online at timlivingstonmusic.com or by calling 937-454-9000. I'm WGNZ staff weathercaster John Gale. Somebody doesn't know how to use emojis. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Need to learn how to use those emojis, what they're for, Don't send me mean emojis. I don't like mean emojis. All right, just going to delete that off. As you can see, we are a little bit over 30. Let me see if I trim this exactly what we get. We'll pull this over. Come on, give me a little bit more room here. 30, yeah, we're a little bit over 30. 30.226. Let's go to the TinyCam weather and do that effect, time and pitch effect real quick. Scrolling down to the effects submenu. Time and pitch, stretch and pitch process. We want to make the new duration exactly a 30. We're over a little bit. Boom, we're ready. That's perfect. Okay, that one's ready to go into the can, as we call it. Not the toilet can, but the can that holds the old reel-to-reels. WGNZ is all set to go. We're going to overwrite Friday's forecast, find it in the E-Drive, and send it on its way to Fairborn, Ohio. There it is, WGNZ. Off it goes to their automation computer. It will trigger this afternoon between 3 and 6 when that forecast needs to air. A pair of country stations up next. WQBR The Bear. These are dry reads as well. No jingle behind me on this one. Just my velvety voice. It's a 20-second read. Exactly no high-low range. We've got to say an exact temperature. No rounds or abouts on this one. 20 seconds on the clock. I feel like Richard Dawson. Let's put 20 seconds on the clock. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's hit the start timer. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies, a low of 67. More showers and thunderstorms are possible on your Tuesday afternoon with some patchy fog by morning. A low of 9.
Light system failure.
I know, I messed it up. I hate that. Womp, 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 womp. Resetting the timer. Let's do it again. Here we go. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, some showers and thunderstorms likely with some patchy fog by morning. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies. I don't like that one either. One more read. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, patchy fog by morning and partly cloudy skies with a low of 67. Showers and thunderstorms likely for your Tuesday afternoon. Sunny and hot with a high of 92 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. There we go. That's the good read. Let's go to the Adobe Audition large screen view, and using our eraser tool, we're just going to trim it up right there. And then again on the front of the forecast. Delete all that extra stuff in the beginning, those mistakes that we made. Pulling back that file over, just dragging it on over. We're going to bounce it down and pull back our volume so we don't overmodulate. Add some compression, normalization. Let's listen. Here's the latest from WQBR. Overnight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on. Otherwise, patchy fog by morning and partly cloudy skies with a low of 67. Showers and thunderstorms likely for your Tuesday afternoon. Sunny and hot with a high of 92 degrees. I'm John Gale in the Bear Country Weather Center. All right, that looks really good. Let's go ahead and trim it up. Real tight here on the front. We'll be right at a 20 where we need to be, I think, at that point. Just a little bit over. Let's go back and pull out a breath a little bit. Pull out some breath. And we're at a 20. Okay, looks good. Let's go to the tiny camera weather view. And now, Control-Shift-E. We're going to bounce it down to the E-Drive here. WQBR, that pair of stations in Pennsylvania, Altoona and Scranton. Find it in the E-Drive that we just saved it to, which should be right there. Open it up and hit that file transfer protocol. Send it on its way to Pennsylvania, where it will trigger this afternoon. Close that window out. We don't need that. Come on. Close it out. There we go. KULH is up next. KULH, The Wave. Christian contemporary radio station. This is a 28 to a 32-second read. It has a jingle behind it, but before we put in that and start to record our weather for KULH, we are gonna share this. We're gonna share the stream. Yeah, and you guys should do this too. Share it to maybe a page that you are a part of that lets you share, to a group, to a page. Start a little watch party. I'm going to do it as the radio guy and see if there's a couple different pages that I can send these to. Internet radio advertising, radio station podcast syndication. Let's try that one. We'll type in here in the comments, join us for some live radio production. Join us now for live radio audio production. And that's how we share. And we're going to post this. Post it to a page. It's real easy to do. Boom, shakalaka, boom. Off it goes. This was successfully shared. So we'll take that out of the way here and get back to our forecast. For the wave in Brookfield, Missouri. This is Trenton, Chillicothe area. Start our recorder for our audio. You can see me recording in real time. Highlighted in red. We're doing some audio production for a radio station here in Brookfield, Missouri. airing this afternoon between 3 and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a 28-second read with an open and a close. Let's see what we got. Start our timer, and we'll get to the editing process here in just a minute. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies with some light winds out of the south-southeast. A low temperature of 72. Sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high near 91. Heat index values will make it feel like 97. Mostly clear overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 71. And sunny on Wednesday, a high of 92. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, that was a one-take read. Johnny G, we like to celebrate those one takes because they're so few and far between with some confetti cannons. Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Scrolling back, we're going to go to the Adobe Audition large screen view here, the software package that we do the audio editing with. Using a razor tool, we're going to delete that mess up, that stuff in the front. We're going to scroll back. Here's our jingle, which happens to be a stinger. As it fades out, we're going to line up our voiceover with it. Let me give you a little closer view of that stinger there. You can see what I'm talking about. Can't get any tighter here. Let me do that. There. See what I mean? It starts to fade. That's where the voice will come in. We'll bounce down both these tracks, the voiceover and the jingle together, into one brand new WAV file. There it is. A little bit of clipping, so we'll pull back the volume. Now we can add normalization, effects, some mastering. There that is. Let's take a listen before we trim it up. We'll save it and send it on its way. Here we go. From the Wave Weather Center, I'm WeatherBug weathercaster John Gale. As we head into the evening tonight, mostly clear skies with some light winds out of the south-southeast. A low temperature of 72. Sunny and warm on your Tuesday, a high near 91. Heat index values will make it feel like 97. Mostly clear overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 71. And sunny on Wednesday, a high of 92. That's a look at the latest weather information from the Wave Weather Center. All right, that's good. We're going to add a little fade on the end of this as we clip off the rest of the music we don't need. We don't need 10 seconds of music, just a few. And we'll go to the favorite tab here. If you go to the tiny view here, guys. Favorites, and then what we've highlighted in white there in the WAV file, we're just going to hit that fade out button. Whatever we've highlighted is faded out in real time. It's ready to roll. Then we'll just delete off the dead air in the front. It's ready to be exported now to my local drive here. This happens to be my E drive, KULH FM. ADR is the file name. We're going to overwrite Friday's forecast because we don't need that any longer. Who cares about Friday's weather, right? Nobody. And we're going to look for it and find it in my E drive that we just saved it to. Open it up and file transfer protocol. We're going to send it over the internet over there to Brookfield, Missouri. It's in their automation computer, ready to trigger this afternoon between 3 and 6. KIUL is the next station on the list on this Monday edition of the Radio Guy. It also is a dry read. There's no jingle behind me on this one, so it's just my voice by itself. We're going to save this. We're only down to one person, guys. There's just one person. All right, we got two. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Let's invite some friends. What do you say about that? We'll invite Billy and Mikey. We'll invite Shelly and Angie. We'll invite Dina and Glenn and Bob and Linda. Sounds like Romper Room a little bit, doesn't it? Darlene and Lori and Carla. We'll invite Terry. There we go. We're just having some fun today. Yes, we are. Yeah, just inviting a few more people. But I encourage you guys to share. You can share on your individual Facebook page. Just hit that little arrow button. Kind of looks like that little arrow there here. Over there, kind of other way. I can't do it because my thumb doesn't work. But anyway, that little arrow button, and save it to your own page. Make sure you comment below as you join in today what city, what state, what nation you're watching from. We're doing some audio editing right now on the Radio Guy Monday edition. Streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube today. We're doing a forecast right now for western Kansas. This is Wichita, Kansas, airing between 6 and midnight. I guess that's Central Standard Time there in Kansas. KIUL-AM, western Kansas. All right, let's reset, hit our timer, and let's roll. Here's your western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 66. Sunny and warm on Tuesday, a high of 96, and mostly clear overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 70 degrees. Sunny and hot on Wednesday, a high near 103 degrees with some gusty winds as much as 28 miles per hour. Mostly clear Wednesday night, a low of 69. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. All right, and our live reactions are not refreshing, so I got to refresh the live reactions. Got to refresh them on the tiny cam. For some reason, they're not refreshed. Come on now. Load up. Let's refresh those. See if we get them to pop back. Nope, still not working in the live reactions. Oh, wait, maybe. Yeah, I think they're working. You guys can give us some great little emojis like thumbs up. I'll give my own thumbs up. There we go. Somebody loves me. It just happens to be myself. Using a razor tool, we're going to go to the Adobe Audition large screen view here and just trim off the end of that forecast. Here's the front end of the forecast right there. Trim off the first attempt. Scroll back the whole wave file. We're going to bounce down that track now to its own separate track with some effects and add compression, normalization, broadcast effects setting. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 66. Sunny and warm on Tuesday, a high of 96, and mostly clear overnight Tuesday evening, a low of 70 degrees. Sunny and hot on Wednesday, a high near 103 degrees with some gusty winds as much as 28 miles per hour. Mostly clear Wednesday night, a low of 69. From the Weather Center, I'm John Gale. Here's your Western Kansas weather for this evening. Mostly clear skies, light winds out of the southeast, a low temperature of 60. Sorry, that repeated again. All right, we're ready to roll. We're just going to trim it up and save it. And we didn't have music on that. Was there supposed to be music? No, it's a dry read. All right, so where are we at on that? I think we were a little shy, weren't we? We were a little shy of 30. Where are we at exactly? Let's scroll to the ends of that. We might have to, yeah, we're going to have to. We're second shy on this one, which is fine, but we need to fix it. So the way we fix that is we're going to go to a tiny different camera view. Go to the Effects tab at the top. We'll scroll down to Time and Pitch, submenu, Stretch and Pitch Process. Current duration is 29. It needs to be an exact 30 on this one because they probably do satellite programming. If it's a second off, there's going to be a little delay there. Won't sound real tight and perfect like it needs to. And we're going to fix that by just doing that. And it did it automatically. We're now at a perfect 30. We can save it now to KIUL. Right there, KIUL-AMEV is the file name that it needs to be. Just going to copy and paste it into the export file window and overwrite Friday's forecast because people don't care about Friday's forecast anymore. Then we'll look for it. KIUL, there it is. Open it up. It matches. Hit that FTP button, sending it on its way over the internet to Wichita, Kansas, and we're ready to move on to KKGM. KKGM is in Dallas, Fort Worth. A dry forecast again. No jingle behind me on this one either. We're just going to delete that WAV file we did for KIUL. Start our recorder again over here behind me on the left. Adobe Audition, the process that we're using today to do our software that's doing the process, rather. This is a 20-second read airing between 3 and 6 p.m. this afternoon in Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's see what we got. Start our timer, and here we go. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely, otherwise cloudy skies with a low of 75 degrees. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms for your Tuesday, becoming mostly cloudy with a high near 90. Heat index values making it feel as high as 98 degrees. And that's how they want it to end, so we'll call it a one take. Yeah! Celebrating with some confetti there. We're just going to zoom in the Adobe Audition large screen view here and cut and paste, basically, or cut and delete. I guess it'd be more accurate. There's the start of our forecast right there. Trimming that up, deleting that excess, pulling it back over to the front. We will bounce it down now to its own track little overmodulation going on. Add compression, normalization. Let's listen to it. From the 1630 KKGM WeatherBug Weather Center, as we head into the evening tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely. Otherwise, cloudy skies with a low of 75 degrees. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms for your Tuesday. Becoming mostly cloudy with a high near 90. Heat index values making it feel as high as 98 degrees. From the 1630... All right, that looks real good. It needs to be a 20 as I take a sip of my Kool-Aid. Yes, I'm drinking Kool-Aid. Mom, I'm a kid again. I just was at Kroger's. I saw a little thing of cherry Kool-Aid. I thought, you know what? It'll bring back some memories. Doesn't taste as good as I remember from when I was a kid. I don't know if my taste buds have gone south since I gotten older. Probably. Switching to the tiny camera view, we're going to export this to KKGM, Dallas-Fort Worth. Overriding Friday's forecast there. Now we'll find it in the E-Drive and send it on its way. KKGM in the can. There it is. Open it up. Hit that FTP button. Oh, it goes to Dallas so quickly. WTBH, the next station on the list for this Monday Radio Guy show. Closing out this multi-track session for KKGM. Now we're going to look for WTBH, which is a pre-created multi-track template session that I made a few months ago. It's got the jingle here in the first track. Hitting the record button, my voiceover in the second track. Whoops, where did it go? Okay, I don't like when I start it in the middle like that, so we're going to just delete that real quick. Scroll back the cursor, start again. There we go. Now we get a clean read right from the start. Make sure you comment below. You guys are so quiet. When you're quiet, it makes me feel like I have to talk more. So the more you guys talk, the less I have to. WTBH is a Christian station. This forecast will be airing between 6 and midnight tonight. I've got a 30-second read for Joyful Sounds Radio. Here we go. Let's start our timer now. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for this evening. Some showers and thunderstorms are likely early on, becoming mostly cloudy with a low temperature right around 73. Some showers and thunderstorms for your Tuesday morning, but becoming partly sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values will make it feel like 103. And some scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight Tuesday evening, becoming cloudy with a low of 74. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. And that's what we call a one take. Yeehaw, everybody shout. Release the hounds. All right, let's scroll back using the razor tool. We're just going to delete. Find the front end of this guy right there. Delete the excess, pull back, line up our voiceover with the start of the jingle, unmute the jingle, bounce down both these tracks together into one wave file like that. Add our compression and effects. Let's listen to the finished product. I'm John Gale with your WTBH forecast for this evening. Some showers and thunderstorms are likely early on, becoming mostly cloudy with a low temperature right around 73. Some showers and thunderstorms for your Tuesday morning, but becoming partly sunny with a high near 90. Heat index values will make it feel like 103. And some scattered showers and thunderstorms overnight Tuesday evening, becoming cloudy with a low of 74. That's the latest forecast from 91.5 FM. I'm John Gale for Joyful Sounds Radio. All right, we'll just do a little quick fade on this. Anita, it's just you and me against the world, sis. Doing a little fade out on this guy. Mondays tend to be the slow days. I'm starting to notice, that's for sure. Oh, where's the favorite effect? Fade out. Boom, there it is. Front end looks okay on that. Maybe just a little bit. A little millisecond we can delete on that one. Control-Shift-E will send it on its way to WTBH. How's Sarah? How's Sarah and the hubby doing, Anita? They doing well? How was you guys' 4th? Did you do anything special? FTP sent it on its way over the internet. Let's move on. WCVX, local station, Sharonville Forest Park, Cincinnati, Ohio. Gonna find it and open up this track. Where are you? WCVX, where'd you go? There you are. Open it up. There it is. Music track on the top track. Voiceover in the second track. Anita's not listening. She's not saying anything. So 11:60 a.m. Christian Talk, airing between 6 and midnight tonight. Let's reset this. Got a little promotional outro on this. Go to that different view. Let's see.
Communication failure.
Yeah, I know. It does seem like that today. There we go. Starting our timer now. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early the evening. I know, it's one of those days. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, patchy fog by morning with a low of 72. Some showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming mostly sunny with a high near 93. Overnight Tuesday evening, showers and thunderstorms likely, a low of 73. This weather has been brought to you by Catmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. And that one was perfection, if I don't mind saying so myself. Anita says everyone is doing good. We didn't do much at all. Nice quiet weekend at home. Yeah. It's kind of sad because I feel like we've lost February, March, April, May. Here we are, June, and here we are, it is July. And it just feels like we have been put on hold. Like we've lost all the holidays. We lost Easter. We lost Mother's Day. We lost Father's Day. We've lost a couple birthdays for the family and graduation day. Now we've kind of lost the 4th of July. I'm kind of sick of losing these great big holidays. They're sort of important, I think. And we're just kind of letting them go by and not doing any celebrating at all. Just sitting at home doing nothing, wearing our masks, afraid to go out of our houses. Very irritating to me. I sense a revolt is about to occur. I really do. I sense a revolt coming. I think it's going to be in the form of a giant red wave that takes over in November. Probably will create some incredible violence and protest. But you know what? It is what it is. The truth shall prevail. The right will win. Let's listen to this guy. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center for tonight, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms early on, patchy fog by morning with a low of 72. Some showers and thunderstorms on your Tuesday afternoon, becoming mostly sunny with a high near 93. Overnight Tuesday evening, showers and thunderstorms likely, a low of 73. This weather has been brought to you by Catmoy, providing design, printing, and promotion services. 513-867-8800. From the Christian Talk 1160 Weatherbug Center, I'm John Gale. From the Christian Talk 1160. All right, that looks good. Anita says very hot and humid there on the 4th. Yeah, it really was here too. It was awfully hot. Terribly hot and humid. Our air conditioning was struggling to keep it at its temperature. We were worried that it was frosting over, but it was not frosting over. It was just having difficulty maintaining the temperature because of the high humidity. We had like 54% humidity yesterday, and it was like 95 degrees. You put those two together, and you get nastiness, like you can hardly breathe if you go outside. Matter of fact, there was a air alert warning or whatever they call that for people who have trouble with asthma and things like that, not to go outside at all yesterday. It's sort of going to stay that way all this week. Very hot and humid here in southwestern Ohio. Closing out this template, we can move on to WPLK in Florida, where hopefully it's not quite as humid, although it can get real humid there as well. WPLK for Palatka, a nostalgia station, airing between 6 and 10 p.m. this evening, Eastern Standard Time. 30-second read. We'll start our recorder. Let's go to that different view. Sorry about you guys being stuck on all those little views. Let's go to the tiny camera view in the center. Our recorder is recording. Let's hit start and see what we get. From the WPLK Weatherbug Weather Center for tonight, showers and thunderstorms early on this evening, otherwise mostly cloudy skies with a low temperature of 72. A chance of some showers before 1 p.m. on your Tuesday afternoon and a thunderstorm later in the afternoon. Otherwise, partly sunny skies and a high of 90. Showers and thunderstorms Tuesday night, a low of 73. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3, Palatka. And that was a one-take read. Yeehaw, everybody. Shout. 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 It all out. These are the things we can do without. Hold on. I'm talking to you. I don't even know if those are the words. I'm just making it up as we go. I don't even know who does that song. Let's listen to this guy. From the WPLK WeatherBug Weather Center for tonight, showers and thunderstorms early on this evening. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies with a low temperature of 72. A chance of some showers before 1 p.m. on your Tuesday afternoon and a thunderstorm later in the afternoon. Otherwise, partly sunny skies and a high of 90. Showers and thunderstorms Tuesday night, a low of 73. I'm John Gale from the station that plays everything, WPLK 898.3, Palatka. All right, that looks good. A little fade out there we'll take out. Go back to the front end and delete that dead air in the front. And this one's ready to be exported as well to WPLK in Palatka, Florida. There it goes, recording overwriting yesterday's, or rather Friday's forecast. Because nobody cares about yesterday's weather. WPLK is in the can, and now let's send it via FTP file transfer protocol over the internet to Florida. It goes where it will trigger in their automation computer later this afternoon. KIMX up next from Wyoming. Closing out this multi-track session that we just finished. For WPLK, we're going to be looking for KIMX. Where are you, KIMX? There it is. Dual read, Laramie and Cheyenne, Wyoming. Let's see if they're the same or not. 54 low tonight. 54, 92, 89. What do we got up here? We've got a fire weather watch. Don't care much about the fire weather watches. Low 90s, upper 80s, low 90s. Mostly clear. Yep, we're good to go. We can do those both together as one. Hit our recorder right now. Go to the tiny camera view. Starting our timer, 26-second read. Let's begin now. I think Tears for Fears. Yeah, I think you're right. Shout, shout. From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming partly cloudy with a low in the mid-50s. For your Tuesday, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Sunny and hot with a high in the upper 80s, low 90s. A chance of showers and thunderstorms Tuesday night, a low in the mid-50s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. That was a little weird sounding. We'll call it a one take here. Let's see what it sounds like. There was a little pause, but you know, sometimes the pauses sound natural. Sometimes they don't. I'm just going to scroll back and hear what it sounds like here after the jingle. Let's go to the Adobe Audition large screen view, line it up, unmute that track, bounce it down, pull back the volume, add some compression, normalization. Let's listen.
Climax weather.
From the WeatherBug Weather Center for southeastern Wyoming, for Laramie, and for Cheyenne tonight, some scattered showers and thunderstorms early on, becoming partly cloudy with a low in the mid-50s. For your Tuesday, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Sunny and hot with a high in the upper 80s, low 90s. A chance of showers and thunderstorms Tuesday night, a low in the mid-50s. I'm John Gale on Wyoming's #1 hit music station. Sounds fine just like that. I like it. Let's go ahead and trim her up and send it on its way to Wyoming. Wyoming seems like, I don't know, it just seems like someplace I'd like to visit once, just to see the desert and the natural formations of the rock and all that. I hear it just looks like another planet, you know, like Mars or something. KIMX in the can. There it goes. Off to FTP land, to Wyoming. Cheyenne. Matter of fact, what was I watching? I was watching a zombie show. Really bad zombie show on Netflix. And they were in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And I thought, that's weird. I do the weather for them. They were like downtown Cheyenne. It was sort of kind of odd looking town. It was probably an older part of town. Let's hit record. Of course, it was supposed to be post, you know, apocalyptic kind of look there. All right, same read here for K-Hat. Let's pull that up. All right, see, we got a little shorter. We got to go on this one, 24-second read. From the new Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and Cheyenne tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low in the mid-50s. On your Tuesday, a chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. Otherwise sunny and hot with a high in the upper 80s, low 90s. Partly cloudy Tuesday evening with a low right around 55 degrees. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. Too short. Let's reset that timer. Let's do it again. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and for Cheyenne tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low in the mid-50s. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon on your Tuesday. Otherwise sunny and hot with a high in the upper 80s, low 90s. Partly cloudy Tuesday evening, some light winds out of the south with a low of 54. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. That's the read that we want. Yes, indeed. Trim trimmery using the razor tool. Trim trimmery, trim trimmery, trim trim chiroo. Where's the start of that forecast? I think it's right there. Trimming the rest up. Let's scroll back. Okay, this is the donut we need to place right in the center here. Perfect. Perfect in the center. Unmute the music track. Whoops. Let's bounce down both of these guys into one WAV file. There it is. Add compression and listen to it. From the New Country 96.7 WeatherBug Weather Center for Laramie and for Cheyenne tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low in the mid-50s. A chance of some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon on your Tuesday, otherwise sunny and hot with a high in the upper 80s, low 90s. Partly cloudy Tuesday evening, some light winds out of the south with a low of 54. From New Country 96.7, I'm John Gale. Have a great night. All right, great read. Sounded perfect there. We'll just pull out some of the faded out jingle there and trim up the front end, trim up the front end. Now we can Control-Shift-E, the shortcut there, to export that file to K-Hat on the E drive, overriding, of course, Friday's forecast. Now we're going to find it in the E drive that we just saved it to and send it on its way to K-Hat there in Wyoming. FTPing it on its way. There it goes. Can you believe it? We are doing these in straight up an hour, even with a lot of talking in between, and that's pretty cool. That's today's edition of The Radio Guy. Make sure that you subscribe. Give us that thumbs up. And head on over to YouTube and subscribe. Give us some subs there. If you push that subscribe button there on YouTube, you'll catch all of the live notifications when we load up brand new videos going on. Hey, David Arnold, thanks for tuning in here. Top fan, David Arnold. We're going to give you some liquid goo for that. Thank you, David, for being a top fan. You're awesome. Appreciate you. And thank you all for tuning in. We'll be doing it again tomorrow morning, right around 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Until then, wash your hands, be good to one another. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.